Western Spring Television is the station. My name is MC Too Much. Good evening and welcome to another beautiful episode of your darling program. Jokes aside. On Jokes Aside, we discuss issue no matter how serious it is. We'll laugh over it. I will put jokes aside and tell you how it is. As that is part of us here in Western Spring Television. In the studio, I have my guys seated already. And tonight is going to be a good night. And I've seen the way they were relating. I know tonight there will be no violence. Jan Michael and Pinky, they'll be smiling off camera. And I think I like that. And I hope we'll end with that. You know, we don't get to quarrel. Shout out to Trendy that is always at the middle, trying to settle the rift between two of them. Good evening, guys. How are we doing today?
Fine, thank you.
You naturally like problem. How do you thrive with problem? How are you, Pinky? Wait. I just said that like we're almost wearing the same. I am Pinky, if not for a little difference.
We're
Right.
always on the same page. They're always on the same page.
No, are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not Jan Michael. Okay, yeah, Jan Michael, you're always on different chapter.
Always
It's all
on
good.
different pages.
Jan Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I remember this your heart again. You don't resurrect them.
That's
know
how we roll.
You'll be in wedding hat with that.
No,
I know where at for my wedding.
You know we have for a wedding now.
I know I assemble. Be careful.
How did your day go?
Oh,
And how are you preparing for
Fine.
Valentine?
Valentine go do it itself now. Every day now we dey show love.
Okay,
Yeah, we dey show love
it's
every
good.
day.
But on that day, it should be done specially.
If you allow us.
If you allow us.
But you take it by force now.
No.
I can't take it by
Yes.
force.
I'll be at
Allow
work.
us.
If they
Hey.
allow us.
I'll be at work too.
Why are
will
you
Give us
remind you.
break.
wait? Why are you saying if I allow you?
Valentine's holiday.
How do you mean by if I allow you?
You know that.
I
So
don't
who will
know.
tell the world
You know.
that Valentine is going on?
I don't know.
You and I
They know
know.
already.
bless you.
They know
Amen.
already.
Even talk about you know.
That what?
I
You
don't know.
know, say
He'll
they
be
are-
at, he'll be at home.
Okay, that time where the thing they saw. Oh,
But Valentine is Saturday.
Exactly.
Jan Michael, you be home.
yeah, Saturday.
But are you here on Valentine's?
Yeah, will.
You
In
be
the
here.
evening.
Yeah.
In the evening.
Trendy.
So what are you looking for?
In the evening.
Oh yeah.
Why Valentine go follow
sometimes.
Saturday? Sef?
Sometimes she's usually here on
Yeah,
Saturday.
but in the evening.
Not sometimes though.
All the time, actually.
Is it all the time?
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Why Valentine go follow Saturday? I should know if you come out that kind of day with that too.
It's on Saturday.
Why you go follow
It's
Saturday?
a good day.
It's actually okay for those who work Mondays to Friday.
Yeah. Hmm?
Valentine on Friday, Saturday, like this. When I start looking for money to carry somebody out.
Oh, is that why you are saying that
You get.
the
I
Valentine
wanted
go
to
just
say
day?
it. I just said, let me zip it.
That's another.
Is that why you want the Valentine to be Tuesday?
That's another billing.
You want it to be
When I
Wednesday?
be living on Billings Way.
But it's a special day.
Every day is special. It's the way you see it. Every day is special. We
But
share love
Christmas
every
Day,
day.
don't you celebrate specially?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, no even they celebrate that. I dey move with guys.
Valentine Day will go.
Have I celebrated Valentine's Day before? I've never done that.
Trending, how are you doing?
Very well.
And how are you planning your Valentine?
There's no plan.
Look at your touch of red. Is that red or
It's
white?
not it's
Red wine.
Red.
Like tomato red.
I know that day will be great, right?
Yeah.
Your first Valentine as a married woman. He with you. How are you?
There's
feeling?
actually nothing special about it. Just like a normal day.
I don't like that statement. Nothing special about it.
It's a normal day.
When Jamaica gets nothing special about, I think on that thing when I talk, I don't say now.
Well, should we just
Nah, the
remembering
money one spend.
Saint Valentine?
14 was my court wedding.
Are you
I think that's
serious?
just it. You can do
So
a
it's anniversary.
registry anniversary, yeah.
Wow,
We picked Valentine's Day.
that's good.
So that we'll not forget. That's actually what we did.
Ah.
14.
But men, the most time they forget.
Yeah, that's why we decided to do that.
And it's my anniversary too.
No, when your wife come to tell you, say,
That was
are
the
you
day I
sure
asked
you
my
are
wife
not-
out.
Your Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, I remember. The midnight. Yeah, before morning.
Why midnight?
Nobody meet at the close.
Okay,
I flew
na the
around 12
midnight
and
na you ask
we're
her.
going to talk for midnight now. What's up? Babe, I like you.
Okay, na Valentine's
And she
Day.
agreed. That Valentine's Day, I remember.
Wow.
The morning I can't go give talk on top Valentine's for one school like that.
Mm.
That was the beginning. The anniversary, and that was why my wedding to the following year. It was February.
What a touching
It was February.
story.
All right, Pinky, you seem to have a
I'm
different
indifferent.
opinion.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
indifferent.
Let's hear your Valentine's
So-
story.
How
I
far?
don't have any.
How are you doing today?
Fine.
And what are your plans for Valentine?
Nothing.
Why is everybody saying nothing?
I see the fight on say nothing now.
I don't
You see
like the sound of that. Like there's nothing. Valentine's Day. You
It has
spend
never been significant in my life. Never.
You never celebrated Valentine.
What am I saying?
Besides looking at the economy itself,
What is wrong with it? Leave economy now.
economy is
Economy. You do Christmas. Economy, you do New Year. Economy, you go do Easter.
But we just
You
finished.
live for Valentine.
We just
Economy
finished.
don't
We
come.
just finished one celebration. We just come off all the stress, all the debt from that January. Blah, blah, blah. We just pay
But
our
do
pay
you
everything
really
finish
need
now.
money to celebrate Valentine's
Yes,
Day?
we need money.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
We
Do you
still need
think
money.
so?
No matter how
You need
little
money
it
to
is.
celebrate Valentine's Day. Why not do something, special, not money thing?
Well,
You
you're
will still
right,
need
so,
money for that something small.
It depends. It depends on the people. There's some people that can be creative, but not many people are. And even if you can be, people don't have the time to be creative.
Because of the economy.
Why do I read meaning to this thing that you are saying now?
Like
that
what?
you are looking for
Throwing
trouble.
I think it's
shades.
more like
Diva.
she's throwing it there.
I'm not throwing shades actually.
If you are living in a glass house, don't throw stone.
No. I
I don't
wasn't
know why
even
I
thinking
just-
of John Michael. But why are you trying to?
Don't stone throw.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's part of the show, and I like it when people have issues. It gives me joy.
And we not gonna get you. She's my person now. Remember, we traveled together on Monday, right? We went somewhere together
Where did you even
on
go?
Monday. She was looking for my trouble in the vehicle, but I maintained my. She said, no, don't allow.
Are you
He
serious?
was the one who looked for my trouble, and I was now praying some dangerous prayers.
Eventually, because of our trouble, I had to change the vehicle I was. I had to,
It's
move
a
to
lie.
another
It
vehicle.
was injected by other men.
I was evicted.
You were injected from the vehicle.
Okay, we need to go on a short break. When we come back, we want to look at talent and education. I don't want to put it the way we are saying it, but what we have is talent is more important than education. With what we've been saying, it seems talent is paying off for some people than education. But for some, they will tell you that education will package your talent. We'll be back.
Oh, don't leave me.
All right, before the break, I talked about the topic for today that we're looking at talent and education. When we mean education, we're not talking about informal education, we're talking about a formal education because everybody may have gotten informal education back from their home. But looking at the way the social media is now, content creation, and all of that, we see a lot of talents. Aside that, music, filmmaking and all, you see talents, and sometimes you see people that are educated are not doing as much as those that are talented without education. That's what we've seen in some climb. But I don't want us to compare, but we need to look at it. When in Nigeria now, when you say success, what success means in Nigeria is your financial
The bank account
abilities.
is smiling.
When you say this guy is successful, okay, how much they account? People know why you say you successful. You don't train
He
people.
won this
You don't win this award.
award.
But how many as you
Because
get? How many car
he
you
won
get?
contract for
Those
his
are
company, but
some of the
how
things
much do you
that
own?
people term as success in our dear country, our beautiful and amiable country, Nigeria. Well, why did you?
Success
No,
na money. Yeah.
Seconding what you said, I agree with you.
Success is money.
Why am I feeling that you are not you?
So that's
sarcasm?
truly what she was doing.
I agree with you. That's what I'm
I
saying.
just feel it's sarcasm like
No,
She can. You can't be second
I
because
won't pay her
she's
back
not.
in her own coin.
She not be.
Okay, now let's look at both of them. Talents, education. Now, some people are very talented, but they couldn't convert it to making money and being successful.
Mm.
Do you think something is missing? Pinky.
Mm.
Mm,
If something is missing,
yeah.
maybe environment, right?
Okay.
But I don't think it's educational.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think it's Western education
okay.
because in the days of our ancestors, they were making cool money and they didn't have Western education, but they
Okay.
had education anyway. They went
Informal.
to school, informal, as you may want to call it informal, but that was the education they had and it was formal.
For some,
Yeah.
they didn't go to
Some
school.
didn't go to school and
So
they were
they
making
didn't
it.
have any of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at Anila Mowura. I don't think he went to any school. And he was successful. Yes, he was.
Now,
but it's possible. I don't think he was educated.
You are taking
so.
it to music now.
Mhm.
Can we say, with the stories we've heard of some dropouts,
Yes.
the likes of Wizkid, the likes of Two-Face, you know?
Outside of Nigeria, there are
No,
several.
I'm talking
as
about
well.
Nigeria. We're talking about
Yes.
Nigeria now. Do you think if Wizkid had been educated, he may not go as far as he is, or he would have gone further? Or do you think there's even that he has going to the peak? There's nowhere to go again. Two-Face and Wizkid, looking at their way of life.
Well, I don't think that anyone who hasn't died has reached the peak. There will always be a peak. Somebody will always break a boundary, and you've opened up another level, another strata. But I think that Wizkid is doing greatly,
Okay.
and I don't see
And
anything being
do you
different.
think he doesn't need the education?
He doesn't necessarily have to have that education now, because in this season, in this time and age that we are in, you can get education even without being in the four walls of schools.
Yeah.
You can get it online, as
Yeah.
many as you want.
And we are
but
talking
that's
about
still
even
getting
getting it.
education. And so without really, I'm saying that whatever it is you want to do, you don't have to get the education, but you can easily get something to do it. Whatever it is you want to do. And even at that, you can always employ people that are educated. And that's why people are saying that uneducated people are employing educated people
To do their bit.
to do their jobs for them. So they have the money.
But don't you think if they are
Because even if
educated,
you're educated, you may not be able to do all of these things yourself. You
but
will
may
still
do
need
things
to employ
differently.
some.
Do you think so?
I don't think so. I don't.
So you feel education is not a key to success?
It isn't. It isn't.
But don't you think it's a springboard?
For some people, yes. For some people, they'll tell you without education, they may not have been where they are today. That means they're living off of education. Yes, they're living off of it. But some other people, they've never used that certificate. Never. Never. In fact, they don't know where their certificates are.
They make me remember one of my classmates those days. Because say the reason why they come school, one just get a certificate, I'll come laminate am, come frame am, come put am for inside my shop. So if anybody talk to me, I say, I go school. Look up there.
And one other thing that we're always getting wrong in Nigeria is once you didn't attend university or any higher institution, you're not educated. We forget that we had primary school education, we had secondary education, and so those are forms of education. You don't need to go to the university before you claim to have been educated.
Why people are looking at the university, tertiary education as very important, because during your primary and secondary, you were just doing everything. But your tertiary,
that's why you become a specialist.
All right. Trending.
Yep.
Education, talent. Do you think the problem we have now that is worrying a lot of people, that means we're worrying, looking at the industry, the music industry, the movie industry, even the media industry, that some people are not educated, that's why they are behaving the way they are?
No. You can be educated and still be a nuisance. So it's not really about the education. But I want to also talk about what the dropping out of school. A lot of people believe that you need to finish before you can say, yes, you are educated. Whiskey dropped out, yes, maybe 200 level. Even at 200 level, you can be smart. You can even know a lot than the person who is going to finish by 400 level and have a degree. It's actually showing in him. There's some people that finish secondary school and they are doing so well. Even some are governors, they don't have certificates.
Are the country
You get your evidence.
Do you have
We
empirical-
had it in the news.
No. Some are with their
mention
secondary
evidence.
education. They
Mention
want
have
We watch news, we listen to the
Mention
news.
two.
I'm not mentioning anybody.
Don't
but
mention,
I
but
know.
do you have evidence?
I might
to
not
back
have
up your
it, but
point?
if social media, internet is there, you
Yeah,
can
doing they say.
Google it. You see.
Google
That
it.
some
No,
president,
you know what
one
the
of
right
your
idea?
former
Some-
presidents. Now,
actually, if you check their eligibility process, some is just primary school, some is just primary school and secondary school. They will not
Not
tell
the
you
education
you must
be
have
that.
BSc, you must have just have a foundation.
see, even those certificates now, everybody is just using it for pride. I'm telling you. I have 20
So
MS.
you are saying that education is not to be seen as something that should guide you to your
Maybe
success.
10 years ago. If you should ask me the same question 10 years ago, I would tell you, in fact, when we were in primary school, it was education. But now that we've seen a lot of things, how life is evolving, those of us that even have education don't even have money to eat. But those that are dropout are doing so well, which is the most, that is even the end result
No.
of you gaining an education.
Okay, the end result of
It's
education is
money
make
to have a
money.
good life. That was what they told
What
us.
happened
If you don't,
to you impacting in
and I'm hungry. I'm impacting lives, but I'm hungry.
Okay, let's-
you are making
Yeah.
you are putting people in the right path. You are making a good name for yourself. You may not have the money. They said good name is better than riches.
Those are the kind of people that create seminars just to teach you, and they don't have money. They're trying to get from you. Yes, you can have the knowledge, but the
and the
truth is,
seminar not to enlighten you now.
you still need. Right now, I believe so much in your talent. It's not education. I'm not saying you will not go to school. School will guide you on so many things, but you need that talent as well to make good use of that education. If you don't have that talent is in. So people don't have talent. They're just there. They're done with their degree and they cannot do anything.
Think there are people that don't have talent or they've not discovered?
They've not discovered, because I want to believe that God gave everyone different talents, but you've not. You're a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to school to learn that? That definitely is inbuilt. So you don't
Did
need
school package your
you don't need
PG for
education.
you?
We have so many comedians right now that are having money.
But do you know that education exposes you to what you may not know?
Like what? Give us practical example.
Like for me now, I discover more of myself back in school because I have the opportunity to do a lot of things. You know, now education tells you, because I'm educated, I know what packaging is. If you're not educated, you don't know what packaging. That is why you see the uneducated. They'll go and look for people to manage them. Those are the people that will not be packaging them.
Nobody
when
was
you are
looking to package Ayinla. He was just doing his
You are
thing.
talking about
You're talking about Ayinla. Do you know that this issue of packaging or not packaging actually affected his son, Musiliu?
Is this so?
When Musiliu, when his father died, the song was, "Oh, you real." When he wants to sign a deal, because he was not educated enough, they just offered him something and just took it.
The peanut.
And just signed.
He didn't know he had signed off a lot.
Even some people that are educated still sign. They don't even
I was
read
about to
and
say
they just
that.
sign.
And later what happened?
It's a general thing.
Later what happened? When the thing started, the song was making waves. That was when
It's
I
not
realized.
education that did not give
that
him
was,
that.
It
No,
was
it is.
illiteracy. That
It
was
isn't.
it.
No,
He didn't even think
it's
about
not.
reading it.
No.
Another example
It's
is
not
It is.
education.
Another example is Emmanuel
now.
Ebue.
Wait. If you are educated, you are given a contract to sign. What are you supposed to do?
Not
Go
everyone
through it.
reads.
You go through your
You go
contract.
through it.
Where you
No,
don't
some people
People
understand.
can still go through it and
Relax.
sign.
No.
Okay, listen.
Wait. For some people,
When King Sonia Day had that issue with his record label about money or what's it called, the revenue thing, was it because it was
They don't
uneducated?
take so that they go school too.
Was it because it was
no,
uneducated?
no.
Well, would you say he's not
She goes school that
packaged?
time too.
Would you
Well,
say
no,
he's
You
not
just took
packaged?
the offer. You just took the offer then.
wait.
You
Do
took
No,
you
he
know-
didn't just
do
take
you
the
know
offer.
that-
Was
It
you
was
got the offer
cheating
and
that came in
signed
at the end of the day.
Now,
It wasn't that.
Look at Two-Face and Whiskey that I mentioned.
Yes.
Shout out to those guys. Do you know? I will tell you that education made them go through that problem they had at the beginning of their career.
Education.
Anyone
Yes.
can go through that.
Wait. If you are given a contract, it is only ideal that you read. Where you don't understand, you employ
Last questions
the services of a
of a
lawyer.
lawyer.
Say, please break this thing
Kizane
down.
had the same issue.
Break this thing down for me.
Good. That person is educated,
It
isn't
is
he?
education that will make me know that there's a lawyer that can actually do this
I
for
can
me.
do this for me.
So what if I know,
if
but
you
I
are-
cannot employ the services of someone to do that for me? Because
How?
even as I'm educated, there are still some law documents that I will see, and I'll not be able to interpret it.
Exactly.
It is
And
not
at
your
the
field.
it is not my field. It doesn't.
It is
Even
not-
if it is my field,
But
there are still some
because you
people who
are
consult.
aware,
Yes,
Because
awareness
you are
is there.
aware.
Now,
Awareness
I
is
am
there.
aware it
And
is
that's
not
why we
my
are studying
field.
sociology
Yes.
as part of our
And I
course.
still need
Management,
to
all
go
those
through
things
that,
is
and I
part
don't
of
have the
education.
money to get the services of a lawyer. What happens?
See, those boys or those people that fall into those
What happened to them was
Is-
desperate. They were desperate to get the contracts. That
Now,
was it.
You
It is
cannot
part
Nothing
of it.
about
Wait, that-
those.
it is part of it.
That's
Do-
what it was.
Do you know that
Because many of them
in
were
recent
studio
time,
rats at the
wait
time.
now, in recent time, have you heard that happen to Ira Star and other people?
Would you say it's because it's not educated? I mean, they're
aware.
educated.
They are
They-
under a
they are
good
out-
managed
Yes,
record
and
label.
they have
Maybe-
people who are
Yes.
managing them
They're not
because
the
they have
ones
the money
doing-
now.
All they have to do is just sign because they know it's
Some
yes,
of
it's
them
done.
did not have the money before they joined record label.
That is it.
Would that be the
Do you
case of
understand?
Ira Star and Thames?
But awareness,
Because they
enlightenment.
had learned from those who came before them, not because they are educated. It's not education that made them smarter.
I mentioned the name
It
the
is
other time.
past
I mentioned the name of,
experiences. At the time when the others were falling into the same pit, nobody was a trailblazer. They were the ones who set the path for these ones to be wise enough. Recently, what would you say about that other lady that Olamide signed? That lady that is nowhere. What was that her name?
Ovasi,
Oh
right?
yes, thank you.
What happened to her?
Now
again?
I don't know what happened, particularly
It was an
with
internal issue
with
they had.
Olamide.
That one was an
But would you
internal
say she's uneducated too?
No, they can
They
be
had an
issues.
internal issue.
If
That was
You're
what
not
happened.
getting the
you
point.
are educated, does
She had an
not
internal issue
mean
with the
that you cannot
with the
have
management
issues.
of
Uh-huh.
But what we are saying now,
Yes.
we are looking at how education.
No,
may
the
be able
internal
to-
issue, what it
to
is, I
guide
wish I
you.
had more knowledge about this, but I feel that it still came because it all boiled down to money and not getting
was trying to give an
straight
example the other
terms.
time. I
Excuse me,
talked
let
about
me finish.
Emmanuel, okay.
Not getting straight terms on what you're going to get.
Okay.
Would you say it's also education that affected? See, all these things.
I talked about Emmanuel
It's not
Igwe.
education, please.
If you look at a story of a boy is not educated. He's a footballer.
He has never been to school.
Wait.
No primary. I'm trying to get clarity. No primary, no secondary.
He's not educated. Listen. And what was happening? They would just bring him this. He will sign.
You've not answered the question. He's not educated. No primary, no secondary.
Let me talk first. I said they will bring him this. He will sign. Because you know, the wife is from Belgium. He will just sign. They will bring another one. He didn't know when he signed up all his property. He signed his only child to the woman. He didn't know because he couldn't read. He couldn't read.
The fact that you cannot read does not mean you should sign.
He signed everything he made in his life. He signed everything out to that woman. If he was educated enough, if he could read, if he could write, if he was educated, we know that okay. I think if I can't read, let me get somebody who can read this thing for me.
It's not education that will give you the mind that somebody needs to read this. It's not education.
That is it.
That's not education.
You can be easily cheated.
That's being smart.
Due to lack of education, you can be easily cheated. Someone just put
that
something
very
into
well
your
may
view,
be.
and
You may be cheated due to lack of education. But it's not education, lack of education that will tell you not to read something.
We study management. Whether you study maths or anything, there will be one course about management, how to manage things. Sociology, there will be psychology, there will be all those stuffs. Talk into some of your courses. Why do we have those things? Exposure for you to be able to manage things. When you're educated, you will do things in a different way from the way somebody who is not educated will do it. Look at this. Look at this one. This one we just do when they form education has come around. When they run around. Now we go crash. We go bash Benz because
that is not education.
I want to bring
will you do that? Will you do that? How many artists have you seen?
Education will not
How
stop
many
people being stupid.
How many artists have you seen?
Education will not stop people from being stupid. Yes.
That makes sense.
It will not. It will not. It will not.
I want to bring in the part you mentioned, the issue with Pella. Now, we recently he decided to go to school. And after a few days, he said he doesn't understand that the time he's spending in class, that is enough to make money for him. You know,
that's a fact.
He's a streamer.
And that is lack of education.
Why will I go and sit in that class when you're teaching me one thing? It's going to be making money at that time.
I think
it's all about money.
I have a problem with the course. Okay. Law. Who gave him law? What told him is
that is lack of education.
Qualified. No, it's not. Is it? Who gave it to him?
That is lack of education.
Someone who was sorry, please.
You don't get
hold on, please. Someone who was hold on, please. I don't like when I'm talking and someone. Please hold on. Someone who is educated saw someone who is not educated. And you are educated and you gave him law to do what? Person where you supposed to send go secondary school. Make you go the learning for Apple first. Then let him go.
They tell you no go secondary school.
He's not using it. It's not showing.
Probably that is what is paying off.
Hey, sure, don't do it
on the social media.
And who even says he's a dull person?
No.
Are you sure he's not book smart?
You go and crash motor.
The fact that he did not stay in the four walls of school does not negate his book smartness.
Wait, do you agree with his statement that the hours he will spend in class better use it for his streaming and make more money?
Yes, so. Where
he has a platform already. He has a platform already.
I don't think he needs.
He has a platform already, and you are going into another environment.
You should just get a private tutor and just teach him maybe how to speak better. But
you have a platform already. You have a platform already, through which you are making your money. They know you already. The platform is there. Education will tell you that you are in another environment, that you can tap into that environment again.
People have niches. You cannot just be switching
in that particular environment.
People have niches, and his niche is not.
You don't allow person talk.
It's not education.
You don't allow person talk. Next time you say that environment, say you didn't new environment. Now this environment, you can tap into that environment now.
You have made your point. That's not his niche.
You content in that environment again. With what you are doing, you are now in school. You are a new person in school. People want to know how you are faring in school. That's
even the educated. They have focus. They have specifics, and they stick to it. They don't just branch.
What do you think his niche is?
I don't know. I'm not a follower of Pella. But content creators, even right there, that's what content is.
Content change.
You have your niche and you stick with it. You may want to diversify, but if you're telling me that I have to diversify to this area, That's the
You can
problem.
leverage on that. You are not
I'm the
going to school before,
one
now you are in
who
school.
brought about a particular
You have to
niche.
know
And
what
I'm
you
the
are
one
saying in
saying I want to
school.
diversify to this. It doesn't have to be education. There are many people who are journalists today. They will never take on politics. They have their own genre.
Why
and
did you
they
think
stick
you have to go
it.
back to school in the first place? Why?
It was push, pressure.
forced him
Of
to.
course.
People forced him to.
Because they want the rubbish and on top the level now.
He
Because
doesn't care.
The people who have the same mindset as you, that he has to be
and he went out somewhere and started
educated.
talking to a lady, and the lady rubbish him.
And I'm still
And
saying
it's
that I
not-
don't
that's
think
why
he's
he said that I have to go
uneducated.
back to school.
Because if you have primary and secondary
They
education, you're
rubbish him.
educated. Must you go to the university? For heaven's sake. No.
Don't you think if that guy is more educated, maybe he will do better?
Are you sure
I
it will
don't
change
think
his
so.
personality? Because
Do you think-
personality is
People
different.
actually like him because of his vernacular. He doesn't have content, definitely, but you see all those grammar. That's what people love about him. That's why people stream him. Nothing
And that's
extra.
what we do forever.
Assuming he's speaking good English, trust me, he's not going to go anywhere.
Now, there are people that do vernacular that when they speak, you'll be shocked. Have you heard Brashagi speak before?
Yes.
Have you
Stalbert.
heard this other guy, Lasisi Eleno? Have
Yeah.
you heard him speak
Yes.
before?
Yes.
Some of these guys, they are educated, more educated. For the side of their content, this is what I do. Don't you think Pella should at least get more education?
I think it's too late.
Why did they go?
Is it too late?
How
He's
old
a
is
young
he?
guy.
I know he's young.
How old is
Why
Pella?
did they go all through those
If
education
Obasanjo can go to school at
and still
80
come back
something.
to Pella's level? Why?
How do you mean?
What I mean is, you talked about brother Shaggy, who probably did, I don't know
Yeah.
if he's schooled in Nigeria or
He has
whatever.
been doing content for a
Before-
long time now. Even before Pella.
You cannot say before education.
No,
He was educated first, then came back there.
Yeah.
The same thing with Lasisi Elenu.
Yeah.
He started this mouth thing. Why did he come back from his whatever education, all of those education,
To-
and come back to content creation?
Yeah.
She be not intelligent with
Now,
that.
another thing I want to say is you cannot put everyone in the same box. What sets Pella apart from a brother Shaggy from a Lasisi Elenu? Something needs to give.
All right. It's becoming interesting. We need to go on a short break. These jokes aside, we'll be back.
There's nothing better than the roar of your fans. But in Nigeria, there's a roar that may not be heard again. With fewer than 50 lions left in the wild, they could be extinct in the next few years. From loss of habitat and prey, and snares set for illegal bushmeat. Please say no to illegal bushmeat, and let's keep the roar alive for Nigeria. Poaching steals from us all.
Wow. I never knew this topic will raise dust this way. I thought Jamaica and Pinky, they smiled before the show started.
We've
And
not
I'm
had
shocked
any
that,
banter any either.
It's becoming hot in here. You know, if you are just joining us, we're talking about talent and education. Talent is more important than education. For some people, it is not. Education plays a huge role in talent management. But for some people, they don't have that belief. That is why you see somebody with a talent to still go and employ the services of a talent manager. Do you agree?
Yes.
So you believe that somebody that have talent need a good management?
The person does. And it's not coming from the place of you not having education again. It's coming from the part of designating duties now to people. This person, you are his business.
Okay.
And every other aspect of your life he manages.
Now, you were talking about Brother Shaggy and Lasisi Eleno. Why did they go to school and come back to want to do content creation? Why not do this? Why not do that? Why you are comparing them with probably a Pella?
No, I'm not.
Right? Now, you mentioned that why they come down to Pella's level again.
Yeah.
But Pella is different.
Yes.
It's
It
different.
is,
And these guys are also successful in their dealings. In their own
As
right.
well as Pella.
Because you go to school.
Now, the way you measure
school no go say make you
success
drop your
is
talent,
different.
though.
Success is subjective.
When you're saying this,
There
it
are
came
some
down.
people that will say, give me my education, take your money. Yes, that's success to them. There are some people, for Pella now, it is give me money, take your education. It's not helping me. And so, success is subjective, really.
The word they came down, I don't subscribe to it. That they came down after going to school, they came down. Education will not tell you to leave your talent, though. So it's not that they came down. They've had this talent within them before.
Why did you leave
it's with
education
them.
for talent? That's what
No,
I'm
they
saying.
graduated.
No, you're not
When they
getting
go
it.
to
You
lecture,
should use that
why did you go to
education.
school? You yourself.
Why are
It
you
is the
using
education
talent?
Why
some
you
of
do go
them
to
are
why you
using
not
for
focus on
Forget
talent?
the
Why you go to school?
packaging. We're talking about what is putting
Why
food
you
on
go
your
school?
table. Like Elenu's content is not packaging. Look at the thing now.
No,
That's
no,
not
no, no, no.
package.
The-
But I
if-
understand what
if-
you mean, the selling.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
we're talking about stay in the lane of education.
You
That's
said he
not
came back-
education
No,
now.
It
That's
is.
talent.
What's in the lane of
Mm-mm.
education? What's in
That's
the lane
not
of
education.
education?
Did he go to learn it? Who taught him?
What's in the
Now,
lane of
now,
education?
who taught him
That's
that?
the talent. He discovered his
Exactly
talent.
what I'm
He discovered his
saying.
talent. And you went to school. That talent is inborn. It's in you.
I
And
have to
education
say-
will
I
not
have to
tell
say
you. School will not
something
tell you to
before.
drop that your talent. School will not tell you to
I
drop
have to
it.
say something.
School
While
only help you to add to it.
Okay.
While we were on the break, I quickly searched something to see a list of celebrities who drop out, but they gave me some who are foreign, from foreign countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one I saw is Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
She's a billionaire. She dropped out of school, and
Okay.
then while she was in school, she saw she was opportune to have a radio job, so she dropped out of school to pursue a media journey, and now she's where she is now. And there are lots of them who dropped out. Jennifer Lopez, I can remember that. She dropped out of school to go to a dancing school,
Okay.
to a music school.
They still teach them.
Hold on, it's different. A lot of
Education
people
still dey
believe
there,
that.
school.
No, hold on. You can, assuming we have an industry where we have comedians, where you go learn comedy, and then you come out as Lasisi, or you come out as Bella.
And
Definitely.
we have film schools now.
I'm not saying you don't have film school. You can
And they have
still
courses,
you
they
can
have
drop
courses
out
there.
of school and still build your talent and be better.
Now,
Education will not help you build your talent.
Why you don't drop out?
Now, do
Why
do
you
you
don't
know
drop
some
My
of
parents
that?
not allow me.
Wait.
They don't allow you. You compose yourself. Now,
You get one thing we have
yourself,
on top.
then drop out.
You get one thing where I remember I want to talk about, but make I leave am. Nah, back. We'll discuss am later about cement.
Talk am now.
Now,
Talk
I
am
don't
now.
talk- should I talk about it?
What
Yes,
about,
please.
about what is that? That I worked.
Testament.
No,
I saw Steve-
let's continue. Let's continue. Now, hello. Now, let's go back. Do you know some
Oh
of
my
these
God.
guys? Do you know some of these guys, after they're going to a level, they may now want to get a formal education, not going to class, not going to school, just as you mentioned, online, do some other stuff,
Yeah.
just to have something as a backup. You mentioned that Lasisi, if you look at his content, you will see the guide. You will see where education comes to play.
Are you sure
His
everything is about
content is even for
wait,
people that don't
wait.
go to school.
Wait, but if you hear what, do you know it has different content?
I know.
And
Diction.
the way
But the one we know
branched
him
out
for.
to.
The
He
one we know
branched
him
out
for.
into
Now you
that.
know.
Wait.
Now you know
What
about that
you
one.
knew
oh.
him
The lie.
for
Now you
before.
when he started this routine, I didn't
Even-
really know him.
Oh,
Because when he started this addiction, whatever.
the-
Diction
that was-
killing.
I love that. I watched the movie.
No,
But
don't
he's
let
moving
me
like
lie.
that.
Don't
Something
let
happened to
Don't
him.
let me
Something
lie.
happened to him, and
Now.
What gave him that
That
name?
thing is-
How
How
many
many
first
movies?
thing we knew
How
him for
many
last
movies?
year?
Wait,
Forget
wait.
it. I said that was one.
Even
But
the
you-
one
you
you are
don't-
No,
talking
you appreciate the
about.
fact
You
that-
knew him late.
No, be all those
That was
things.
late.
Wait,
That was
I-
late.
Chill. Even the one you're talking about, that his original self was to rant.
Yes.
Now, do you know in that ranting,
Mm-hmm.
the kind of English he speaks, the way he presents it,
Okay.
you know, this guy has education.
Which English?
Which English?
Ah!
You know, you mean
I think they speak
it
English.
turns the English upside down, right?
No, real English,
Hello,
correct English.
We relax.
The
I wish
pickup
we can
line.
actually
What's
say
one of
yes,
the
Yes,
you
go and
English?
check it.
Inside that content, you hear something that'll be like,
Why are you trying
these
to
guys
project what is
Mm-mm,
not
Na
no,
there?
no.
lie.
I don't
It is
follow
like that.
last season, not be today.
I will say we know they
Now-
follow just today.
Even the likes of what do they call her?
Fouls.
Fouls, come on, fouls. You go know say this one go school now. Even the kids Daniel does content before.
Yeah.
You don't know. So many of these guys did. Even the comedians we have, they are educated, and you will hear it
Yes.
from the way some of them package themselves.
Oh God.
Do you understand? Now, if we are writing education off, let's say okay, education as scam, according to
All of
some
us go be
people,
like Portable.
say education as scam. Now, do you know what education does to people that are illiterate, that are not educated? They will lack some basic way to manage themselves, even if you don't have a content manager. Do you know that?
Who brought about education in the first place? This formal education that we're talking about.
It's from
That's-
the Western word.
A food for thought.
Yeah.
And somebody was the first man who
But
didn't go to
is it
school.
not making life better?
No, wait. Somebody was the
All the
first
phones
man
they are using.
who
When
didn't
we
go
were
to school.
naked.
From talent.
When we are naked, it not be
I rather be
Your
naked.
education.
Your phone, your computer, everything.
I'd rather
Everything
be
na-
naked.
No.
Everything
They didn't get education, but they became exposed.
Wait
So
now.
that's
Just-
good. That's a good place you
Just
went.
imagine say
That's a good place you went. I love it.
the original
Uh-huh.
African man and woman. I will sit down here.
Natalia, you did right
The
now.
me and you.
original
No,
men.
the
No,
original
even
Adam and
African-
Eve come.
Listen,
They don't get an
no,
education.
the original African men I sit down here.
Yes.
You know that this show go the trend.
You would not know. Why would you be trending? Every other person would be like you.
No,
You
don't
won't even
understand.
know it. That's
You
the
not
thing.
understand. We got a
Everyone-
trend for the. No,
Even if
I
you
mean,
knew.
if you are like that now.
Yes, now.
That's what I'm saying. Every
Everyone
other
just like
person
that.
would be like you.
Maybe
So
you want-
what's the big deal?
No, you don't get. The other people they don't wise. I said
They don't wise.
Yes.
Who is wise?
When we just
Why
carry
what?
this, everything just
brother,
break.
we sit down every day talk. Things gonna shake.
They do
Eh.
There are
pop
some people like that. There are some people like that, and they come out when you go to them. Yes,
Oh
there are
my.
some people like that in the world.
But now look at the Gen Zs,
Yeah.
the children of this generation. Let me use that word. Many don't want to go to school anymore. 16 years, 17 years, you want to drive
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Lexus.
They don't want to drive. They are driving it.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because it's happening now that you cannot get somebody learning how to be a vulcanizer. You cannot see, you rarely see people learning carpentry.
But there are.
Few.
Yes.
Mechanic, all those
Even
things, you know,
mechanic. Even laundry services.
Welding.
Welding.
Are you learning laundry?
They learn them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
How to wash.
Yes.
How to package it.
Yes, so I'm telling you.
Now, train you.
I can bring someone I
is
know.
that
I can bring
school?
them to you. Who learnt it.
Now,
Is
wait,
that education?
wait.
Well, it's education, Sha.
Eh,
That's why we're
wait,
saying all
wait
these things
now.
as a yeah.
Now, people, I'm not talking about school now.
Yes.
I'm talking about this
Informal.
other,
Entrepreneurship.
getting skills.
Mm-hmm.
You see this generation, I don't know what I want to say they want to acquire or what they want. What do they really want? I don't know.
Content.
People just want to
You want to dance for the
Get
TikTok
it.
and make money.
once and blow. Now, making some of them say education is scam. Now, why will I go to school for 4 years and still come back and be looking for a job? Or-
Let's blame the
No,
government.
education. I
Government
think
cannot provide
let's
jobs
just
for everybody.
say what
But
it is.
we've
Education is still
established
education.
that education
But 4 walls of
not,
school.
it is not a yardstick to success. Education is not you educated does not mean you are going to be a billionaire.
And
Right.
education that we are saying too does not have to be school education. This one that you said they went to learn is also education.
No, I'm taking it to that other side.
Yes.
Because they are not even going
They're
there
not even
now.
going there.
Those days,
They don't want to learn
it's
anything.
either you are educated
They don't want to
or
go
you
to learn.
learn
Learn.
something.
But they're learning.
What are they learning?
Okay, so even if you just said they want money, so they learned of something from someone and they're also replicating that thing.
Now,
So whatever it is, whether dubious or illegal, they learned it and they're trying to replicate it.
They learn something.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So they were educated on that
They're
thing.
educated
Whatever
on
it is you
being
want to talk
dubious.
about, they were educated on that thing by someone.
On being dubious.
Whether the person is half baked or fully baked, they learnt it from someone, a quack or a professional, and they will want to replicate it. So that thing that you are saying is you are talking about 4 walls of schools.
The formal education.
Formal
Now
education.
It's easy. You don't need to go. Some people now in the confines of their home, they go to school. When they want to do exam, they can go and do the physical exam and come back and sit and learn.
So ultimately, where I want to submit is how sure are you that this Pella guy is not educated in that line?
Okay.
So let's say he didn't even go to school. He got an education on how to start this content
we are
creation
talking
thing
about
and how to build it
formal
well.
education.
So even
And
on
when you talk
formal
about formal
education,
it cannot.
you are
but-
trying to put a yardstick
Yes, it
as
cannot.
university.
It cannot but get it from a tertiary institution.
You cannot but. Why? How?
No, I'm talking about you are saying that it will need to. He may be learning. I don't know. Somebody must have educated him.
Yes.
But I say
But
formal
why
education.
university?
There's some
I
places.
said tertiary
There's some places where you
institution.
say
Yeah, I mean, why tertiary education? Why tertiary? Why tertiary?
How many of the things we're taught in school, the courses that we are taught in school, are we still using now?
Mass communication, they taught us how to
Hold
write this,
on.
how to do everything.
Girl,
Now we are still using
hold
that
on.
now. They taught us how to do reports. We are still doing
Hold
reports.
on,
They taught us presentation. We are still presenting. No.
Okay. Wait. I want to get.
If it's mass com, okay, yes. People say that mass com is not. Even some people are saying that mass com says
Banking
don't need to.
People
why
go
are you learning
Why
how
you
to
learning
talk? How you
it?
learn to communicate? But there are some other courses that it doesn't. When I was in school, I think I was told to learn. Was it computer at the point? And when it was not making sense. I don't need it.
Do you know?
I
that-
don't need mathematics.
Wait. You need it.
I don't need it.
Listen to me.
Teach me how to count money.
Wait.
Yes, don't teach me equivalent
now,
simultaneous equation. I don't need it.
For everything we do, for everything, I was talking to somebody recently. I said, you would think the math does not make any sense. It makes a lot of sense.
How does it make sense?
It makes a lot of. In fact, your day-to-day activities.
Yes.
You enter Okada, you go do maths.
Do I need
You enter bus, you do maths.
Addition and
Pythagoras
subtraction,
theorem?
nah.
Do I need
That's
Pythagoras
what she's saying.
theorem to
Just
do
stop
that?
at addition and subtraction.
Do I
That's what she's
need
saying.
it?
If you think
Don't be beating me for nothing
Wait,
else.
And
say-
multiplication and division. That's what she
you
wants
use
to know.
all those things.
That's what she's
That's the only
saying. That's
thing
the only
you
thing she
need.
teach her. God mass
wait,
only.
nah, you
The
do
essence of
these
that day
things
is they want to open your brain.
because
Your brain is sleep. But when
see,
that
can't
has to
remember
do with
anything
mathematics,
again.
mathematics
It
will help
is
you
a
to open your
process.
brain. You will see
It
things
is
in
a
a different way.
process.
But she started to make a point about
That is
some
the
of the
mathematics.
courses
Just
we
to
learned
open
in
your head.
school.
To open your
How
brain.
many people can even remember what the lecturer last taught?
You know
Forget
why?
about beginning.
Wait,
the
you know-
last
you
thing.
know why? You know why?
In fact, their project courses, they
You know
don't.
why?
I mean,
You know
project
why?
topics, they don't
I
know.
still
You
know,
know
remember.
why?
Some people
there
don't,
is a
brother.
problem. There's a
Those people
fundamental
go to school, no
problem
go
Yes.
to
from
them.
our education system
Okay.
that I feel,
Okay. Good.
which I think need to be fixed.
Okay.
But saying that whatever you learned, it doesn't make any meaning for you.
It makes a lot.
How many people actually are in the line of what they study?
That's what we are saying. Why are you not in the line of what you studied?
Do you know the people in the line of what you study, what you are
yes,
thinking that is
yes.
useless? They're actually using
Yeah.
what they
Do you know
learned.
that
You are
some
not
people-
getting.
Okay.
Eh? This point.
Okay,
Why are you
this-
not in that line?
Why they work on top TV?
It means that that
wait
education
now,
is not even
wait,
is not
like-
is not
like-
useful to
Why
you.
they do news?
Wait
They
now.
do they do everything.
In my secondary school, they taught us Oriza
That came
Sativa,
as a second one,
Manual
brother.
Esculenta, Zimes.
What are you
Yes.
using to
If
do
I
that?
go to Mark, I say, Madam, I need
Is it
Oriza Sativa.
is it in your tertiary education they taught you that one? You didn't know it from secondary
I
school.
mean from the secondary school.
So
I mean.
why are you now saying somebody needs to go
I'm
to
talking-
tertiary,
wait, now.
do
You go to
tertiary
school.
With
education
what
before
you
you
say,
start.
the
college
Pythagoras
school.
theory she mentioned
And then go to
was
school.
in a secondary school, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
you began this particular session about saying that it ultimately needs to culminate in a tertiary education. And I said a primary and secondary education is okay, it's fine.
But do you know that some conversations?
But you don't need to
there are
go
some places
through
you find
that.
yourself, some environments, and we're having some conversations. And when you are not educated, you cannot shook mouth.
Educated how?
I'm telling you, if you don't go, if you
If you
don't
don't
go
go
attend-
to
educated,
tertiary
if you don't-
education,
Even if you're educated, you might not be able to shook mouth.
I'm telling you,
Because that's not your area of interest. right?
that's one.
Or maybe
Two,
even your
that's not your class.
even-
exactly.
but
You just cannot check
if-
mouth.
because
Even
you're
if you
educated,
have better
you still
knowledge
become
than them.
able to be
We don't have much
unlike somebody
time.
that is
We
educated
don't
at all.
have
Imagine
much
you are
time. Now,
educated and you have
talent is more important than education. Do you agree?
Body, soul, and spirit.
So education is scam.
Yeah, it is. But you will have to know your.
Wait,
your-
no,
Answer your question. Answer
Yes,
your question.
it's a
And tell
scam.
me
I
this.
say
Answer
with my
your
full
question.
chest, it's a scam.
Thank you.
I wish they can withdraw all your certificates.
Amen. Ah,
Please do.
Jaboski.
Withdraw all your
When you withdraw it, take my certificates.
Give her money
me a
in
billion
return.
naira.
Exactly.
Not
Give her money.
dollar. Give me a
You gotta
billion
use your
naira.
talent. You gotta use your talent.
That's what I'm saying
No,
with
no, I'm not
money.
giving you money. Go and use your talent to
What's
make
that
money.
one? What's that
Go
one?
and use your talent.
Friend,
You will
I
not
agree
give me
with
money. You want
that.
to take my
you
certificate.
agree
For what?
that
Yes,
You buy
talent
it.
over
is more
education.
important
Yes.
than education.
This society that we have here. that
Formal
talent.
education.
Now come
Yes.
and check me in 6 months.
Michael,
God,
do
I
you
believe they are complementary. They work
Mm.
together.
no,
And
just
they-
pick
and-
one.
You can't be on the
Cannot-
fence. Pick
I believe they are
one.
complementary.
Pick
It
one.
should be the question.
When I was let
Talent is more important
they are
than
complementary. Do you know why I said
yes
they are
or no?
complementary? When I
Let me
went
yes
to
or
enter
no.
their
You
institution,
don't
they
do
gave
be
me
debating
You
music.
told me I have to
They
pick
gave me
one.
music
You
as a
pick
course.
one.
I rejected it. I said I wanted to study mass comm. Music is inborn. I need something to complement it. So I believe they are complementary. You have your talent. When you have education, it helps you to expand it, to enlarge it.
But in this case, you
exposes
have to pick
a
one.
lot-
You're
a
not
lot-
even
a
doing
lot
the
more- a
music.
lot more things.
And it's not expanded.
Okay.
Because I suppose not hear your name.
For
Now you don't know me
for
because
Pinky,
you are the
for
enemy.
Pinky, you like trouble.
The enemy.
Ooh.
I know.
I'm trying to
Now
let him be
he's
clear.
talking
Now what I
about.
go do for school now? They
You
do,
ask
and
us a question
I'm not
and
doing
we
bad.
are
Now-
not on
now,
the fence.
do-
Ask him.
Do you
Let him
think
answer
it's
directly.
actually complimentary?
That's what I'm saying. It's
It
that's
can
my-
be,
it's
but for
complementary.
some people, they just don't need it. They will sell their this thing the way they will sell it, and they will still sell and make money.
I stand on my own.
Yeah.
You say I want to scam.
All right. The table has turned to you for you at home. Talent is more important than education. What do you think? Do you think it is yes or it is a no? For us here, you've heard it. Pinky is saying, forget about it. Give me the talent. Take education, fling it away. The same thing with trendy. But Jamaica is saying they complement.
She
When
prof.
you're educated, you can manage talents and
Like
make
Olamide.
money off those talents you are managing. My name is MC Too Much. Next week will be another time. Get past episode of this show on our YouTube page, Western Spring TV Oshogbo. See you next week.